whatever. Hopefully you're friendly. You look kind of friendly. Hello. Oh, a village. Hello, and welcome to episode 12 of our Cryptopolis Minecraft modded playthrough. Hope you've all had a lovely and most fantastic day so far. Mine's been going, pretty well, all in all. So yeah, we're diving back into some more immersive engineering, and we'll be getting back into the Everbright and Everdawn dimensions in this video to further explore them and grab the goodies. First and foremost, though, I wanted to bring a quick little update to our power situation. I went ahead and made a lot more thermoelectric generators, 10 to be exact. We have 14 over here now, all being sourced out to the rest of our machines. But the big thing is now, and we'll get to this in just a second, the big thing is now most of our machines can keep up as long as we're running one at a time. It can continue to be produced. Our oil is just going out the wazoo here. I'll put some more iron in there. Which, honestly, we have so much steel at this point, we may not need any more. I hesitate to say that, but we do have a lot. So yeah, this is our turquoise stone pickaxe. We'll get into why we need this in just a little bit. Of course, if you saw at the end of the last episode, then you probably already know it's to do the good stuff. Last but not least, we went ahead and made ourselves the 3 graphite electrodes that we needed. Obviously, this took a while. And by the way, the dust that I was missing at the end of the last episode, I was like, hey, you did not put some in and it didn't come out? Well, that's because I turned off power to the crusher. So yeah, no chance it didn't come out because you weren't powering it. So after I powered it back up, we got that dust. So everything should be in order. Oh, right, we got those 3. So let's go ahead and check our quest book real quick. Getting immersed. So I guess maybe we just need to go look at the... Look at it. Hopefully that was it. I don't actually have to... I have to get all the parts again. Oh, no. Because I don't want to get the reinforced blast brick. Now, this can also be used in an improved blast furnace. So maybe we do just go ahead and get the 27 again. But all the rest of those materials... Man, that's going to be annoying. What does this actually give me? Just C-Bucks? Huh. Well, we will see if I care about those bucks. You can also get C-Bucks in masses from all the little towers. Oh yeah, we made another obsidian mess. That was dealing with the thermoelectric, but in these towers you can get a lot of C-Bucks just from the little pots that are in there if you break them, so there's that. But now we have 3 of these all up to 100%. What we're doing now is going to pop on down below because we need some fluid pipes for our next section, and in order to get fluid pipes we're going to need some tin. Here's some 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's go ahead and grab some aluminum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe. Oh, right. We got to turn this stuff into blocks. So I should have gotten 8 of each. That's okay. Do a stack and a half. And that. Oh, no. Okay. I went overboard on the aluminum. That's fine. Now, basically, what we need to do with these is go throw them in our crusher. 1, 2. And these will get processed, and the crusher is actually going to be a good example of this. So, crusher's running, power, staying up at full, right? That means we actually get like full output of this and don't have to worry about all the shenanery. I realized I could have put those in the other chest. It's fine. Let's get us a nifty little stack here. And we're only going to do half a stack, actually, because this is going to burn our rods quite a bit. Throw that in there. And this is going to drain us. But we also have 2 machines going at once. So now is this draining? Oh, still not? Okay. Maybe this just uses more than what we're able to input, right? Of course, we do. We only have 2 inputs going into this. So technically, I guess we could put a third. Put them all away. But I guess technically, yeah, we could put a third here, and that would increase it. That's already back out. But we only need 6 pieces of tin. We got that there. would I happen to have any aluminum already made up? I feel like the answer to that's going to be no. I feel like I probably used it. Now, if I put aluminum in here, is it going to also start smelting the aluminum side by side? No, it just does one at a time. Okay, so you either get this or you get that. No double crossies. That's fine. Yeah, that should be all we need. We need the buckets, but we should have plenty of iron for that. So, fluid pipes. Another bucket. Close, but no cigar. Here we go, fluid pipes. Fantastic. This is going to make a lot of things a lot easier. This whole process here, we can basically break down if we want to. Now, this ender tank. I did go ahead and make some ender tanks. You have access to this. It's a little annoying, and I think it's something that's really meant to be gotten into once you have mob, deep learning up, or whatever the actual mod's called now. But essentially, 1 ender pearl, 4 blaze rods. The blaze rod is the big kicker here. We'll give you an ender tank. Obsidian is fairly easily explained, right? Cauldron, wool, all that stuff is obtainable. Basically, what this allows you to do is teleport liquids. So we have this set up here. And we're about to go show you where it's set up down below. But first, that should now be outputting lava into this. Fantastic. And we're going to need lava in here for when we go to make different colors, right? Yellow with our pyrope gemstone, which we do already have, and I'll explain how we can go about getting that here in just a minute. So, lava is being pumped up here, and we're basically just using an old setup to get it. Now, we did have a bit of an issue here, but that's okay. I got it all cleaned up. Let me just say this. If you have a mechanical pump pumping, and you're like, hey, I'm going to replace what's on the end of this mechanical pump with another block, it's going to push out liquid pretty much immediately. And if that liquid is lava, you're going to have lava everywhere. And yeah, that happened. So, long story short, turn your pump off, break it, do what you need to do before you go and pump. But basically, we just have a hose pulley pulling up lava and pushing it into the ender tank. So now we have infinite lava access up top. And of course, we can always pull a bucket of lava out from the ender tank, so we no longer need that previous setup whatsoever. And now if this is full with lava, it will stay full with lava. If we ever need some, we can come over and pull it out from there. So that's a pretty big upgrade. The fluid pipes, I'm sure we'll get into more uses for them in the future. I'm not actually going to replace this system because it's not really a need to, Like, it works. It works perfectly fine. We don't even need the power that's in there. Really like the look of the arc furnace when it's running. Annoying to get up and started? Sure. But worth it? Yeah, I don't know. But it looks cool. Alright, so all of that said and out of the way, let's dive into another dimension, shall we? A whole different dimension. I do want my packs already. And, wait, do I have torches? Hey, I got some. That's probably going to be plenty. Yeah, let's go get some updates on the Everbright and Everdawn situations. Take a little snooze here. I really want to come back into the overworld and place down a lot more mega torches, just in a wider array around, so basically no hostile mobs ever spawn. And speaking of Ever, let's go into the Everbright portal here. I like it a bit better than the Everdawn, and if I'm going to be showing an example, might as well do it in a place that I feel more comfortable. So, here we have a little cave system that I've dug into. And you can see hostile mobs on your minimap. They show up red. I've not encountered any hostile I've not encountered any hostile mobs in either dimension thus far. Not to say that they don't exist, just to say that they may be a little sparse. Of course, I'll also put up a mega torch as soon as I got into each dimension. I think there's a mega torch in here. Anyways, the ores that you're going to need are going to be found down here in the caves. For instance, this is moonstone. And in order to break it, you're going to need this turquoise stone pickaxe, or just in general, a pickaxe that's made with the materials from the Blue Skies mod. So this is turquoise stone. In the other world, let's see. Okay, so there's also starlit, blue bright. There's like a ton of different basic tools and weapons you can use, right? Now, I meant to actually make one of these pickaxe. I hope I'm saying that right. Just to see if we could mine some other materials, because we're only missing one ore now from this world, from these dimensions. and it is the green stuff, but essentially you just roam around here. Here's the aquatite. It does not glow, so a little bit harder to see, but works all the same as far as pickup and mining and all that good stuff goes. Moonstone is obviously very easy to get, and it is in both worlds. I think aquatite is as well. Priope, I think we've seen that in both worlds, so I'm not sure if there's any dimension-specific ores, or if there is, we haven't discovered them yet. But yeah, okay, so here's some priope. I was hoping to find some. And, ooh, a little bit extra. Cool. Oh, I also have my vein miner set to small square. Change that back to shapeless. And yeah, that's pretty much all you'll want to do for these, at least with what we're getting into, because if we take a look at our quest pack, not blue lava, that's like serious business, yeah. You need basically dye and then one of these gemstones, right? So we have that. Moonstone is made from the moonstone shards, so we have that. Aquatite is made simply by smelting the raw aquatite, which is what we just picked up from the cave, so we have that. And then last but not least over here, we have this diopside gemstone ore, which we're going to be trying to mine here in just a second. Now, these rainbow reagents, I've not seen any falsite, any ventium, any horizonite, sounds about right, or charite, or is it carite? Carite. So yeah, I'm not sure where we find those, if it's like further out or biome specific, or you got to go deeper. But we have dug pretty deep in on the other dimension. We're going to go back to the overworld real quick, which I guess it's probably easier for us to just get our TemPad out, because this allows us to just teleport between dimensions. And honestly, it's what we should do instead of going to the overworld then teleporting. But you don't always remember these things. So what we're going to do is take sticks. Priope. We're going to see if this pickaxe will break the thing that we need to, because we have already found the green stuff, as I've labeled it. So here we are in the Everdawn, and I've basically just dug a big tunnel down. We ended up finding this really cool cinder stone, which we'll probably end up building with, just because there's so much of it and it looks so cool. That being said, when I tried to mine this, obviously our turquoise stone pickaxe, it's basically giving us a no-goes. Up in the top, you can see that little red box. So let's see if we can mine it with this. No. This? Okay, so we can mine it with steel. But it's going to take us forever. But we should still get the block, right? Let's see. Nope. Alright, so we're gonna have, oh, there's some more over there. Thank goodness. I was about to say, we're gonna have to find some more and mine some more. So then, what level pickaxe, what do we need to get this stuff, basically, is what I'm getting at. And is there more of what we need of the other stuff down here? I mean, this pickaxe definitely feels faster than the other, so I'm a little surprised that it can't mine this green ore. The sound effects from the ambiance mod that they have, really good. Really great at making you feel like you're in a cave. Okay, well, if nothing else, here's some more of the green stuff. We just got to figure out a way of mining it, which I guess is what we should be doing now. So let's see, if we're looking at blue skies, is there a way for me to like tell what mines this? No? And we have a blue skies book. It's back home. Let's try to get there real quick. We need a little bit of area so we can actually, because the portal goes a couple blocks in front of you. So you want to make sure it's not sitting over some lava or something. Let's see. Oh, I thought we had a blue skies book, didn't we? At some point have a blue skies like manual or something. Oh! Down here. I knew that. Alright, so general. here we go, dioxide. This spiky, almost crystalline shaped gemstone has a lime green color to it. I found it very deep underground in both worlds. Okay. Are very durable and strong. The tools are very heavy and inflict extra damage to anything I hit. Ooh, seems very nice. Something to note, though, due to their heaviness, these are much harder to swing than most tools. They'll probably be slower. Have to be careful. This set of gear competes with... Alright. The weapons being slower and more durable and hard-hitting alternatives, while the armor... Okay, but what about... How do I mine it? Harvest everything I've discovered in these worlds so far. Okay, so maybe... it can't harvest the best materials from the gear. Okay. Ooh, aquatite. Blue mineral... Similar to iron when it comes to tools and armor. Often some experimentation. It does seem very enchantable on top of that. It doesn't say anything about it not being able to be used. Moonstone? It's a life. I don't believe it does anything special like the sunstone crystal does, but it looks rather pretty. Okay, so I guess we're going to try to make some aquatite. That was the only thing that I saw that didn't necessarily say it was an absolute no-go. You know what? We have some right here. We're going to try appetite. See how that works. See if it'll work up my appetite. Actually, I'm already pretty hungry, so... Oh, these blue bright planks didn't make us blue bright sticks. I'm a little offended. Not gonna lie, I'm a little offended. Let's go ahead and wait on this to go through. Hopefully this works. If not, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this doesn't work. Back to the green stuff. Ba-da-bum bum bum ba-dum bum ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, there we go. So now we have all of the reagents, I guess. I don't think that purple stuff over there is any sort of gemstone or anything we can get. Really looking for some more green stuff, if at all possible. Or any ore, really, I guess. Minus moonstone, since it's so useless, apparently. I mean, I guess that's all we needed, right? We just need one. That being said, apparently this stuff can make some pretty good gear. Hits for 9. That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. It doesn't say the durability, so that's a little bit of a Debbie Downer, but whatever. We got what we needed. Let's get out of here. Get out of town. Okay, so aquatite. That's going to be the pickaxe that we need to carry with us. I guess we'll just carry all these with us, right? And diopside. Diopside. I think that's how you say it. Now the rainbow reagents. Again, alchemy, but we're not quite that. Maybe you just gotta go deeper. Let's see, falsite. Maybe it's in the book. Oh, no? Okay, this doesn't tell me where to find it. So this stuff, like, tells you some information, but not all of it. Today I've made it an incredible discovery. Have different properties, sometimes due to their age of their trees' living conditions. Interesting. Can change the tools, can change the properties of whatever tools you make based on the sticks. Okay, that's a little interesting. Enchanting. Just like in the other world, enchanting is possible from within the Everbright. You would need to collect, alright, which serves the same purpose as the diamond, obsidian from the Everdawn, and falsite from similar properties. Lapis. Catalyst, however, a full ingot too much for this process. By turning the ingots into nuggets, I can use it just like I would with lapis. So we can technically get into enchanting is basically what that's telling me, I think. So frostbite maple, more weight, and this is just different tree types. Okay, so all this is a little over the top. Oh, reindeer, polar guys. That sounds like a deadly enemy. Summoner, snow owl. Oh, snowcap oven. Definitely, it can cook whatever. So, whoa, whoa, whoa. Are we finally getting to the snowcap oven? Because that gives us ice, which can improve the nap. How about snow, Chance? How about snow? Snowcap, mushroom block, turquoise. Okay, so we gotta find some mushroom blocks. Well, I think we're about to go back exploring then. We can get into the lavas, but honestly, I don't want to go exploring. Kind of sort of want to go exploring. But if we're going to do that, let's find some good food, right? What do we have over here? 6.5 and 25. That seems pretty good. That's ready. Let's get this pickaxe out and that pickaxe out. Building blocks. Store that, and that. Ba-da-dun, dun, 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 dun. Honestly, this seems good. Oh, maybe some more torches? Let's see. That. Peaks. Cool. Okay, I think we're ready to do this thing. But let's go back to those mushrooms. They were in the Everbright, I think. Snowcap oven, snowcap, Everbright. Right. Okay. So let's go to the Everbright then. That's fine. I like this one better anyways, right? It's lit up all the time. It's lit. Oh. Apparently there is a hostile mob over in that direction. We'll call this home, even though we don't necessarily need it because we do have our, what's it called on us? So, just that. Maybe there's different biomes in this dimension. That creature growls at us. Certainly don't like that. Camellia. Is that what it? Camellia? Camellia, yeah. Interesting. There's that big wizard tower. We're, again, not going to that. For these. Blueberry. Okay, so we can right-click. They make us move slow, but we can't harvest them. It doesn't look like they're actually used for anything. They're just kind of a quick food to have. Okay. Alright. Now, I wonder, so if my pickaxe and all that stuff, you know, seems to not do so well in this dimension, does that mean that when I go to attack with my Paxel, it's also not going to do that well? You know what I mean? Seems like something that would be made a thing. If that's the case, maybe we should go ahead and make... Why are these making just regular sticks now? Didn't they used to make the dusk sticks? What if I do this? No regular sticks. That's a little curious, a little odd there, but whatever. Now, I do have some lunar cobblestone, so I should be able to make a lunar stone sword. And this is just in case our Paxel turns out to not work. Don't be growling at me, I'll growl back. Oh, what is this? Stardust Ram. And, Mr. Ram, what happens if weapon does not work so well here? Sword works well. White wool, raw mutton, so nothing special. Okay, well, you're nothing special then. I'm not gonna waste my time on you. Anything down in here? Red? No. Really just looking for this mushroom biome, if at all possible. If popsicle's possible. Or if it's popsicle, it's possible. I think that's how the saying goes, right? Okay. Interesting. Am I supposed to kill this thing too? Come back here. Hey, what did that drop? Soul fragment. Okay, and that thing literally just spawned up out of nowhere. It was just like, aha. Your soul is mine. Who's that? Not Shang-Chi. Shang Tsung, right? From Mortal Kombat. So, on my journey, I see no mushrooms. I do see an ocean and a black beach. I like it. Ooh, what about over there? I see some like snowy hilltops, or what appears to be snowy hilltops. So maybe, maybe we need a faster form of transportation. Like, gosh, I don't know, flying. Flying would be fun. What if there's an alternative to? Oh, oh no. Took my eyes off the keyboard for 2 seconds. I'm falling in a hole. Into a. Okay. All right, we're good. It is indeed a mountain. It looks very icy. I do not see any mushrooms, though. Just saw there was an enemy over here. Okay, thought it might be another one of those spirit things, but it didn't pop out and try to get me, so maybe not. Yeah, I mean, this biome, or this dimension, rather, seems really interesting. I like the terrain generation thus far. Snow-covered ponds. I wonder if we could use something like a nature compass, or if there's some kind of compass. No bloom. What do we use these in? Different various things. Okay. Cool. Still looking for a mushroom. Ooh, a reindeer. What do you actually drop though? Raw venison? Interesting. Is this just the trees that's over here? Yeah, blue bright log. Okay, so nothing too noteworthy, right? Still looking for some mushrooms. Still on the hunt for some mushrooms. Da, 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 da. Really, I'm just doing this so we can increase our power output and because I want to go exploring. We've done a whole lot of technical work in this pack, which is fine. You know, you gotta do technical work. But I would like to explore, especially when we have this cool of a biome. Alright, so I went ahead and I've started collecting some snowballs as well. Sorry about that little break there in the video. Wife called, and you know, if your wife called, you gotta answer. You gotta see what's up. Make sure it's nothing important. I feel like that's, you know, husband rules 101. Or wife, spouse rules. Relationship, maybe. I'm not as worried about you this time because I hear you, I see you. Well, I don't hear you, but I see you. You didn't send off the little soul fragment god this time. That's fine. But yeah, the biggest shame about that video cut was I just made a really good pun about how cool of a biome this was, and it's, you know, it's frozen, and now it's just not as funny on the retelling. Also, I'm at a lackluster. I thought finding this mushroom biome would be fairly simple. I've been duped. I've been had. I'm a fool. Oh, ice. But we don't have any silk touch. I want this ice. I want this ice. Because we have snow. Snow will help our power production a little bit. But I would like to get ice with some silk touch, if at all possible. Or we could make it, if I can get the mushroom biome, then we could You make that blast chiller or the furnace, whatever it is, the blue furnace thing, right? This world though, this dimension is like, oh, what is that? I see a village. Not gonna lie, these sandwiches, I thought they would last a bit longer on my saturation bar. I'm already down to 5. Not necessarily ran for that long, you know what I mean? Oh, that's because it doesn't actually overfill your saturation. Oh, so these are all useless then. When it says 25 saturation, none of that matters. Man, that's a big bummer. In some scenarios, it'll overfill your saturation where, you know, your saturation will be high for a while, but this one just fills it to max and leaves you there. Whatever. Hopefully you're friendly. You look kind of friendly. Hello. Ooh, a village. Like an actual Minecraft villager. I can't pick you up. Want you to stay safe. Well, can I trade with you? Unemployed? And you, sir? Uh-oh. Also unemployed? Modify tools. What is this, a toolbox? Some emeralds? That's interesting. Okay. Just for sake of experimenting, can I give y'all jobs? Can I set up a little trade station here? A little villager trading area? Here. No? Oh, were you coming to take that job? Yeah? Yes? Yeah, let's go! I'm gonna have to break and replant this until I get what I want, but we have villager trading, which means we could probably set up a toolsmith because we have infinite iron. Bet you that iron golem's really happy that we already have it and he doesn't have to sacrifice his life for it, right? Hey, a brewing stand! Fantastic! Alright. This is going well. It's kind of nice to, you know, be back in some semi-overworldly area. Did we already go in here? Just a bed? No, we didn't, but it's also kind of... Oh, can we sleep during the day? That's strange. Anything in here? Furnace, campfire? No. Got some charcoal, but I guess I'll leave that be. Alright, well, let's set this as a run program. Village. Oh, wait. Village! That's pretty fantastic. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very, very happy to have found this. Oh, and there's more. Ooh, there's more. There's so much more. Alright, well, don't mind if I do. Pine fruit. What is this? Brown wool? Okay. Oh, and you already have a job. Interesting. Interesting. Weaponsmith. And you sell... Oh, okay. That's really cool. Oh, wow. Right click to equip it. I don't think I want to do that, but I will take the axe because something tells me it's going to be useful in this dimension. You got a couple other houses to loot over here. Barrel booty. Oh, okay. Sounds like a strange disease. No? Nothing? Okay. Oh, this is like, yeah, ice fishing. Get it. I get it. Alright, well, all in all, I'm digging it. I'm liking the village setup here. Ooh. Is that... Oh, there's a villager in there. Wrangler. Cooked char scale mochi and leads. What is that? Some kind of feeding trough? Trough. That's literally exactly what it is. Very good, Chance. Very good. Your animal husbandry knowledge serves you, well, almost completely useless. But that's alright. Raw carrot beef. And at this point, I'm just taking it. Blue Sky's prep table. Hey, now I don't have to make one, right? Pickaxe should work. Cool. Well seasoned. Let's throw some of this stuff back away. Probably should have came to this dimension on Christmas, right? It's very, very festive. It's not. It's not too festive. Also, are y'all getting Minecraft audio? Is it just me that doesn't hear it? Oh no, that worked. Okay, it's just like falling, some mobs. The audio is just a bit shoddy. Not to be confused with the other SHTT word. Oh, not gonna lie, I thought you were an enemy. Almost took your head off there, Ram. So still no mushrooms. That's a big bummer. Big bummer. What if the mushrooms are only underground? You know? I wonder if we can look that up in our book here. Snowcat mushrooms. With this world being much colder, sources of heat are harder to come across. However, thanks to some of my experimentation, I was able to find that some plants can be used as fuel, most notable being the snowcat mushroom. It absorbs heat, making the nearby surroundings chilled to the touch. It can occasionally reach such a cold temperature that lava hardens on the spot, and as it turns out, this heat can be released in a furnace to produce a similar flame to that of coal. Okay, so basically everything in this world has just been copied over from vanilla, essentially, and changed how you get it or what it's called. No qualms, I mean, I'm just saying. If I was ever going to reskin Minecraft and sell it back to you, literally with a different texture pack, same mechanics, same everything, you got pretty close. Where are these mushrooms? These mystical, magical, mellowy mushrooms. I've been traveling for a while here. Figured they'd be in the snow, but maybe Polar Highland. Been through one of these before. Is there anything on the minimap? Anything that might be suggestive? Wow, we've traveled a ways. Anything that might look... And apparently we've passed quite a few villages, because there's one, there's one, there's one, there's one. Okay. Not so special. Oh, there's one that looks kind of cool. There's one as well. I want to go over here. These look like they could be mushrooms, right? So in what direction is that? This one. Cool. Alright, so maybe we might be coming up on some mushrooms. If so, we do already have an axe, so we'll be ready to chop, chop, chop. After we get done with the hop, hop, hop. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I like this dimension much, much better than the other one. It's actually bright enough to see everything. The other one has, like, insects and stuff. Like, who wants to be fighting that stuff? Not me, not I, not this guy. There is something in the distance. Don't tell me that those big purple spots that I've been seeing are actually just big purple spots of stone. That'd be kind of a letdown. Okay. We just gotta go over here. Don't tell me this is the big purple spots that I've been seeing. The little globs. Also, what is this? Another village? Oh no, we found him. Okay. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Ventium shears. Won't you just come here? Mr. and Mrs. Shear? Are you sleeping? Is it nighttime? Do you need to sleep? What happens if you sleep in this dimension? Nothing? He's just lazy. It's always daytime here. What are you sleeping for? Briar roots. Oh, it's one of you. Okay, I was wondering what was making such a kerfuffle. No cap mushroom blocks. Let's see about mining some of these. Yeah. The pinhead. Of course, of course. So now we can make the snow cap oven, which then we can use to... Oh, that's kind of cool-ish. We can then use to get ourselves... Ice. Ice, baby. From buckets of water. Okay. That's good. Uh-oh, I really like this whole town setup. Very nifty. Very neat. Whoops, just deleted your house there, bro. Sorry. There's a feather in there, actually. Never know when you'll be like, hey, wait, I need a feather. Oh, whoa. Oh, Night Watcher, yeah, okay, sure. You look like you're here to rob this guy. Bag of spoils. Chilled lily pad. Interesting. Alright, look, I don't know what's going on here, but I want out of it. I didn't see anything, okay? I can keep my mouth shut. Promise. Yeah, okay, the more I explore these villages, the lamer they get. But that's okay, because they still look pretty cool. And it's just the loot. The loot is pretty mediocre. Fall site, hey, we got it. Apparently you just gotta find it in various places. Let's see. Oh, wrong book, sorry. Now do we have something that tells us about fall site? Search. Fall site. This magical metal can be found inside the non-mountainous biomes of the Everbright. It has mysterious properties that allow for strengthening the durability of almost any tool from both the Everbright and Everdawn using a toolbox. It can kind of be attached to tools like netherite, right? That's what I'm understanding about it. I saw this stuff in here. So it's kind of annoying that you have to find the ore or the ingot first in order to figure out properties about it, right? Seems a little backwards. I'll always take more brewing sands. Oh, I don't even have to make my own oven. Well, la-di-da. Now we're cooking with shrooms? I imagine that's how it's said. Okay. What is this? Block of moonstone. Okay. Alright. Well, then I think I've pretty much exhausted this village for everything that it's worth. And we now have the shrooms and the oven. So I guess we don't need anything anymore, right? Oh, well, I guess one last test I do have. We need to go into the overworld. No, whoa. I have some water over here. Do I have buckets? Oh, I have a single bucket on me? Oh, that's just absurd. Okay, whatever. Let's put us another blue shroom. Have a mushroom. It'll be a blue shroom. Alright. Now we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Snowcap oven. Let's grab some buckets. Want some of this. Probably have to make some, right? Yeah, we got one. There. Now we can just go into the overworld for this. Wonder how simple this is going to be. Please be daytime. Why are you never daytime here? Hey, come on. Okay. So, with my handy dandy newly crafted ovens, let's get this going. I always do this. I always send it to my crafting area. There we go. So we have infinite water now. If I just put this down, can I just put water in? Oh, but do we have to smelt something? Can I smelt this? And I guess as long as it never actually creates the item, I can just use that one piece over and over again, huh? Nice. Now that we have the ice, I wonder if there's a way we can automate this. I mean, obviously more buckets would, like, work. Yeah, because we would need to do this 81 times if we wanted to get blue ice, and that's just not happening. So, we can go to the blast chiller method, which we just need invar and machine frames. Not too shabby. That also gives you 9 of those. Of course, by the time we're getting into thermal, like, what kind of setup does thermal require for dynamos? Iron, redstone. What are you kid? Oh, gold. There you go. Gold is the limiting factor there. Let's say we can already get into some sterling dynamos. I'm gonna be angry. Block of coal, 240. And that should be pretty easily automatable. Okay. Alright. Well, that's not so bad. Then we'll probably just wait to get into gold to try to increase our ice. Or we don't even need to really increase it that much because we can already go throw this down. Let's see. Let's get... let's get 16. 16 is a good number, right? Good Minecraft number. It only requires us to do this one more time here. And I feel like that should be plenty for our current needs. Hopefully it doesn't melt though. It's gonna be in the Nether. Is that gonna melt? Should we move our base? We have so much of this base already set up. I'm not gonna lie. I thought we were gonna be in the Nether forever. But should I change our base? Alright, so what happens if I place this? Does it melt? Tell me it doesn't melt. Oh, shucks. I shouldn't do that anyways, because it might melt. Whereas packed ice will never, ever melt. Because this ice can melt just based on literally light level. And, I mean, lava gives off light, so it just seems kind of like a recipe for disaster. So we're probably going to go with the packed ice. I'm betting this is outputting a bit more energy. How can we test this in a quick manner? Let me try smelting some aluminum down. Draining the power some. Alright, let me go see if this can display the hit that it's actually taken on the system. 31? 16. Oh, that's because this is missing just water and everything now. So this is 31, this is 30. Ooh, a whole extra 1. Well, that was not worth my energy or efforts at all. That's so not worth it. I don't have any water to put down there. That's fine. So yeah, I literally increased it by one tick. All right. Well, hey, you know, you live and you learn. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's been the Everbright dimension fairly well explored there. We're definitely getting into interesting stuff. We now have access to villagers, which is really cool. Snow. Maybe I should just go throw snow beside all of that. I don't feel like snow... I mean, if ice does that little, snow's going to do even less, right? Yeah, we're not going to worry about it. Thought it would have some kind of significant increase there, but obviously that's not the case. So, what all else did we do in this episode? We got our 3 arc... What's it called? I guess we can go ahead and make one of these. Do we have any RGB cores left over? If so, that'd be kind of nice, because I'd like to just be able to make this. What are they called? Cores? That's not... Yeah, it's called a core. RGB core. Okay, so we're going to have to get back into doing this, because we're going to need more for... What's it called? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to call it there. I think we're going to just have had an exploration and English is hard for me today. We're going to call it on just having had an exploration episode. There we go. We went through the Everbright. Maybe next time we go through the Everdawn. We'll see. We're going to need to get a whole lot of materials from each of these places in order to really progress forward. Let's get into adventure time. So, we have the moon shard, right? Because we can just create that. We didn't find any raw char, right? Char, right? Are you alright? Okay, so you know what? This kind of tells us which dimension it's found in. We just don't have any other kind of indicator about it. So the faucite we've already found. We just didn't find the raw faucite. Anywho, let's accept all of our quest rewards. Should have just been a whole bunch of C-Bucks. And indeed it was. And on that note, actually, where's my vending machine? It's still in here? Cool. I like being able to come up to the vending machine, you know, just every once in a while, check and see what's another quiche. Oh, nothing's changed in it since it hasn't been down. Interesting. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you for having joined me here today thus far. If you did enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like down below. Comment in the comment section on anything that I may have missed as per the usual. Subscribe if you're new here. You want to see more awesome content from yours truly. When we come back next episode, we're going to go ahead and have the RGB cores ready for... Oh, this is... I really do love immersive engineering just for the aesthetics that it brings with it, regardless of how finicky and tweaky it can be in the here's and there's. But yeah, so next time we'll be getting into actually making the rest of our mixed lavas there, and hopefully progressing through a bit more of this pack. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, stay awesome, stay safe, stay crafting, and yeah, peace out.